Hello and welcome back to the training. So in this video, we've taken care of all the setup. The very next step is I want to share with you one idea that's going to lead you to thousands of others on how you can start finding expired domains for yourself. Now, I want to point out that how this tool works is you're going to give it a seed list. And what I mean by seed list is when you scroll down to the bottom here, you see URL/domains loaded. If you click that button and you put a URL here, what it's going to do, depending on your crawl, right? Because remember up here in our options, you know how we went into options or inside of options and you went into crawler settings and you see how it's crawling different levels deep. Now, this levels deep is exactly how it works with the URLs and domains that are loaded. So if you say, okay, it's one level deep, whatever page you put in there, it's just going to crawl that page for expired domains. So what it does is it goes to that page and all of the internal anchors, right? All of the internal links, it's going to look at those links and go and check the who is and see if it's expired for you. So if it's going to go 2 levels deep, that would mean it's going to go to the home page and anything else that's connected after the home page. It's going to crawl all the external links, every single external link, and then it's going to check who is and see if it's going to be expired. Okay, 3 levels deep, again, it's going to go 3 levels. Okay, so I hope that you understand that that's exactly what this is doing. So what I like to do is go about 5 levels deep. And then depending on what you're looking for is going to determine what kind of links you're going to be looking for. So let's say that we're going to be in the local market. I'm going to go through multiple ways to find expired domains, but let's start like this. So the very first way that you can do it, and I think one of the most prominent ways that people do this, is if you come over to Google, all right? And let's say that you are in the real estate niche, all right? So what you're going to be looking for, and let's say that maybe it's real estate California, all right? One of the hardest places. So I put it in quotation marks. It doesn't mean that you have to put it in quotation marks, but let's say you want to go to either Zillow, probably not, but you're looking for sites that are going to not be locked down as tight and could potentially have some opportunities. So what I mean by this is, a lot of these bigger sites are going to block the crawlers. You'll have to crawl them really slow. So what I like to do is find a site that's big and ranking well, but not too big as where they're going to lock down the site, like a Zillow or a Realtor.com, okay, in this particular instance. So what I'm going to do is you can go to this particular site here, grab this URL, copy, bring it back over here to our tool. So this is going to be one of our seed sets. This is just one. So what I'm going to do is then open up ScrapeBox, the expired domain finder. I'm going to click down here in the bottom left-hand corner. You click on URL/domain loaded. And then what you're going to do is hit Control F, and you're going to put this inside of here. Okay. Now, again, depending on how many levels deep you're going to go, if it's 1 level, it's just going to search this link. But if you go 5 levels, it's going to go to 5 separate levels and search for all of the links that are on those pages. Okay, so this is how you would go about finding expired domains. And the local setting, this is one way, just one way. So what you're going to do then to walk through this process is we have our seed set in here. We have our settings set up. We have our proxy set up. Now what we're going to do is we have this in here. We're going to click Update. Okay, and then we're going to click Start. So now what we're going to be doing here is it's going to double check 5 levels deep, looking for any of the links that are on those pages. And what it's going to do is on the back end, check the who is and see if any of those URLs are expired. Sometimes you get results back, sometimes you don't. Okay, so this is one way to go about it. All right, so as you can see, it hasn't kicked us back any yet, all right? But this is one way to go about it. I only put one site in here, okay? So please note this. So this is one way to do it, all right? So I want to go ahead and share with you another way to do it, but I want to break this up into sections just to make it a little bit easier to digest inside this training. All right, so I look forward to seeing you in the next training video. I'll see you then.